Unbeaten.
Manchester United.
Unbeaten. 20 losses in the Premier League. Unbeaten in Europe. Unbeaten.
The record has been broken now, my brother. So, what they fall on now?
Come on, you Spurs.
Nice game, Tottenham.
Come on, you Spurs.
Nice game, Tottenham. Because this was unexpected.
Unexpected and deserved.
Well deserved.
Deserved.
No, Tottenham came in as the underdog, but they went out as the top. You understand?
Just be like person won't cheat nature. He has 16 for league. He won't fly. He won't fly enter Champions League. After he go come fly enter Champions League finish, Arsenal a second. Go come dey cry. Well, nah, Chelsea now be the next. As we all know, Chelsea be the next.
Let's leave Chelsea for now and we focus on this match, the Manchester United Tottenham match, because man,
I just noticed one thing, this thing with me I notice. Now they look me, I just noticed one thing. And that thing with me I notice. All these people they be scammer. United and Tottenham they be big scam. Where all these Van der Ven come outside from? All these Van der Ven, all these Bentancur.
What we were told was that they had injuries, and we come now to see the full lineup, the full with Son, with Solanke, with everybody out to play.
Ziggy, where they talk say, now out of season. They shoot an injection play today.
You see the thing about Manchester United is, you can see your brothers Tottenham, they are resting their players. They are giving everybody three points.
So those sorry for cutting you short, my brother.
Yes.
So Tottenham now they deliberately they give people 3 points for league. Dash. In this man you thought to give Chelsea dash. They're gonna
they use full squad. They start full squad against Chelsea.
Rest
your players, you said no. Now can you see the result of that?
They still lose. So this Tottenham get full squad.
Lose on both ends. Man, Manchester United.
This Tottenham get full squad. Full squad that they get. That they keep since.
Now one of the worst Manchester United season where me I don't witness as a football fan.
Very
disgraceful.
Very disgraceful team. United. Glory, Man United.
Man, I'm just happy. I'm just happy for Tottenham because
I'm very
deserved.
Very happy for Son, especially for Son. Because they've suffered.
The people have even been saying, is it a curse? Because man, Tottenham, the banter on Tottenham has been too much.
The banter
for many seasons coming. No.
So many headlines. His Kane cost, his Son cost. Now in the same season, Kane has won the Bundesliga. Son has won the Europa League.
Trophies now to show for all the hard work they put in the football.
I'm so happy.
Man,
I'm so happy. Happy.
This is wonderful. This is wonderful, my brother.
Let's even talk about this match. This match with me I watch. Throughout the match, I don't say two of them they play.
Especially Man
you don't even play any single team. Man you don't play any team.
The pressure they brought in by 9 minutes from that 80th minute, or let me say from the 75 minutes down to the extra time. Where was this pressure right from the beginning?
Right from the beginning.
Man, you didn't come in like they wanted to win a trophy this night.
Benching Garnacho, who is an electric player, and putting it mount. That will look concern me. I don't be Man fan. So now when they watch.
Man, Ruben Amorim knows best, but not tonight.
The tactician. That was how they called Ten Hag. Tactician. Now let's give Amorim one more season. They give Ten Hag one more season. Ten Hag scatter team. He carry Ronaldo for Inter.
I believe this Ruben Amorim season is worse than what Ten Hag did throughout his stay in the Manchester as the Manchester United coach or manager rather, because this is very bad for Ruben Amorim.
I think Man, you were like 8 or 7 in the Premier League before Amorim came. They were like 8 or 7, and they were complaining they were having a bad season, and then they sacked Ten Hag. And then brought Amorim
to end as 16th in the league.
The man for just day in club, Jeje, Portuguese
doing
league.
well with Guy Chris and the rest with Sporting. So I think
I don't want to hear he doesn't have players. He doesn't have. Bruno is arguably the best midfielder in the Premier League this season. They have the likes of Garnacho, very, very promising young talent. They have Amad Diallo. They have Messi Mount.
They don't even have.
They have Casemiro.
If they don't have qualities enough to win the league, well, the qualities are enough to get you to the Europa League final and to win it.
Just
to win it.
Even any 16th there is no excuse at all. I just like the way Tottenham open your hand. I just like the way Tottenham open you people finish. Tottenham just open you people finish. Because if the people had a lifeline of entry champions in next season, we created the Europa League. We did this one, we did that one. But now, people will now have to start again. This one now reset. All those the last one, whether I go send them, I mean I go collect them back. All those the Anthony.
I think this is so structured that I think it looks like Tottenham even came to end 17 and win the Europa League. I don't know.
They were like,
because this is a structured. You can see it all laid out. So, man.
Wow, I'm so happy.
Man, you also try to follow the structure, but run up as you can see.
17 years of trophy drought.
17 years trophyless.
United.
This is beautiful.
When I go cry. Postecoglou said, I will win my trophy. I always win.
In my
second season, I always win trophy.
He's still carrying the heritage on, man.
And he used Man U United to win in the second season.
So, talking of the from the strategic and statistics part of the full match from both teams, especially let's start with Manchester United. So, from the attacking to the defensive lineup, the formation now, yes. So, do you think it was the best, and the decisions made by Ruben Amorim were the best decisions that could have been made this match? What do you think? Is it the coach fault, the players' fault, or you think the referee was doing fair in the match? So,
So based on team selections, I was really surprised. I was really surprised by the lineups Tottenham made, and I was really surprised by. I just had one surprise. I think Garnacho should have started in this match. You
think Garnacho should have started over Mount on the wing?
Messi Mount is just coming from an injury. I just had an injury and just came back like I think three weeks ago. But Garnacho has been playing, even if Garnacho has been wasteful. But Garnacho is a more electric player. Garnacho you would know that Garnacho is on that pitch.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes. But he's more of a dribbler.
Mount is not even about the dribbling aspect. Garnacho would pierce into that defense, but Mount is more of a system player. Do you understand?
Yes,
so Mount can play under systems. You understand?
Yes.
But Garnacho is a more direct player when it comes to
singular decisions. So, yes.
That was why, and I felt again that Højlund, I don't know, but Zexi, before the match, we heard that Zexi had an injury, and we were all surprised that Zexi.
To see Zexi on the
so what if full Abere also understand?
Yes, possible.
You understand, but
possible.
That's just my only surprise. But the whole game, I don't feel that there was any controversy in the whole game. The referee was spot on.
Judging on the ref, I think it was fair play, to be honest, because there was not really a point where you can pick out and say yes, the referee was being biased. Even down to the ending of the match when the Manchester United players were trying to dive in the box, trying to trick the referee into giving them a penalty and everything. I think the ref just stood on his decision, and there are one or two places where I think, okay, maybe the yellow card shouldn't have been drawn, but based on the referee's decision, maybe.
I think that's Zexi's foul. I don't think that was a yellow card. That's Zexi's foul.
I think so too. I don't think the yellow card distribution by the ref was a bit too harsh on the players, but it's a final match. It's a final match, and like.
So personally, I feel in this match, I don't think there was a better team. I don't think there was a better team in this match. I think both teams played averagely. Both teams played I think both teams had their tactics, and they executed their tactics perfectly. In
some positions, I feel like Tottenham was better. Like, we can't outlook the keepers. You see, Vicario had a lot of shots. We saw it.
United had most of the balls. United had
most
dominated
of the possessions. But you know, that's what you used to know a keeper that is outstanding compared to. Do you think if Tottenham had the amount shot on target that Manchester United had, Onana would have saved the lead to the 9 minutes? Unlike Vicario.
I feel, listen, about the case of Onana, I don't feel Onana is a horrible keeper as people paint him to be. I think Onana is a very good keeper.
We saw him in
Inter, so I don't know.
You know, the team in general.
He makes mistakes.
About Manchester United, to blame that in general, you know, collectively, they've not really been a team, you know, as one. But, you know, we still have to point out that they had De Gea before Onana. And I feel like De Gea was way better than Onana. You see, sometimes you don't know what you have until you lose it.
Yeah.
So, you know, Onana is a downgrade to me to what they have, what they used to have, which was De Gea.
Onana is a downgrade.
But we know Manchester United has been leaking in the defense. You know, we saw it a few times, even in this match and throughout the season. So, but singularly, comparison of keeper, I think Vicario was on top. Then, you know, we can look into other positions as well. I think defensively, you know, there was a lot of work on the Tottenham's defenders. You see, we saw the likes of Van de Ven and his goal line save, which was beautiful. You know, like those goal line saves just take me back to Thiago Silva days at Chelsea.
You must make it all about Chelsea.
You know, obviously, they have a soft spot in my heart. You know, like there are some Tottenham players that really put out outstanding performance to me. Like, look at that beautiful Van de Ven save.
Van de Ven.
Goal line save.
Van de Ven, if you save your marriage. Van de Ven, if you save your marriage.
Obviously.
Me, your marriage no crash. Van de Ven.
With that defensive save, man, that stands
that
like
shows. It shows the zeal. It shows how determined they. See, United were just passing the ball up and down, no crosses, no clear chance, no clear everything.
He can't reach ending of the match. They can't do spam crosses. They throw crosses.
They can't allow Vicario do one shot, one save. They can't do one shot on target. They don't be like say they don't play anything for the
throughout this season. It has been shown in the Man U matches that there are players. Will I call it unseriousness? Because you see some matches where Casemiro will give very good performance. Then the next match, he will play like not be the same Casemiro. Killed them. He killed them. And I said is that if they should get away with this Europa League, they will say, well, we got something in the end.
My prayer. Don't win this Europa. I prayed. I fasted 7 days and 7 nights. I past Jesus Christ. If you see the way my body was shaking when they were crossing all those stupid balls.
That 9 minutes. I said, yeah, Tottenham just did for me, man. I can't say all Tottenham players today played well. You know, Son, compared to what I see Son doing, you know, 2 seasons ago, the Son I know, so the Son didn't really, you know, it didn't really give me what I wanted.
I'm just happy. But personally, I'm just happy for Son because towards the end, he's going towards the end of his career.
He has done a lot.
And he has done a lot for Tottenham. And I'm just very happy that he just crowned his own Tottenham.
Have a trophy for what he has done for
his
Tottenham.
His whole Tottenham's career, he just crowned it with an European trophy, not even a local trophy, an European. I'm so happy.
If you ask me all about Son, all I can say is his career at Tottenham, you know.
He has been really exceptional for them. Captaining the team to victory because he's the captain of this squad after Kane left last season.
What do you think about Amad Diallo's performance? You know, Amad made some dribbles on the wing too.
Diallo was he towards the beginning of the game when the match started, he gave us some Amad Diallo's kind of performance. But like I think getting into the match, we've seen
Amad perform way better than this. You know, like Man U as a whole, we've seen them. You know, look at their match against Lyon. I think. Yes, beautiful comeback by Maguire. You see, Maguire attempted his late comeback headers, but those Tottenham defenders, you see, down so beautiful, man. What can I say? Outstanding defensive performance. You know, then in the midfield, let's look at the midfield. Bruno, you know, Bruno did all he could. I saw those Bruno passes, those Bruno flares, and everything. But
I think he had an header.
Bissouma has to be the best midfielder on that pitch today. Or what do you think?
Bissouma was everywhere.
Yes,
was everywhere in attack.
Yes.
In
that
defense,
electric energy box to box,
everywhere.
you know, pushing the there was even this pass. I think that was Udogie, from Udogie to Solanke, but
Udogie, I think Udogie
played well.
He played very well today. I think
Udogie he had an outstanding performance in the match. I think Udogie played in the middle, beautiful. Solanke, we've seen Solanke better, obviously. I saw there was this mischance, the pass from Udogie to Solanke, could have easily been behind the net. And Solanke, he tried his best, held up the place
Solanke
at
was
the
very
front.
impressive. Because I think strikers who have the ability to hold up play.
Beautiful. We saw the
They are
likes in
very
Crystal
exceptional,
Palace.
very-
We saw the likes in
yes.
Crystal Palace.
We watched
with,
Crystal Palace, Mateta.
Yes.
His hold up play.
Yes,
I think his hold
beautiful
up play
hold up play.
really won that match for Crystal Palace, because going forward,
Being
when
a striker is not just all about goals. I understand. Holding up plays.
Yes.
Supporting the wingers. I understand. Pushing the ball towards the attack and everything. That's all what makes up a striker, not just about goals. We've seen the likes with Haaland doing the hold up play. That just not all strikers can do that. It takes a certain amount of physicality and prowess on the ball. So yeah, beautiful, man. So, then what about the goal? The goal that won the whole match. What do you think about that goal? I from Luke Shaw's mistake, but we can't really blame Luke Shaw, can we? It was a deflection.
It was a deflection. I think even if that ball hadn't gone, I think that would have been a penalty. Because I think that ball hit C. I think that ball.
You think it was a penalty by?
I think it was a handball. It was his hand that took that ball. Then I think what's his name?
Brennan Johnson.
Then flicked the ball into the net. I think it would have been a penalty regardless if it was a goal or if it wasn't a goal.
Man, I think Brennan Johnson put his whole into that goal.
Into that goal. It was really. I'm really happy for Tottenham, and I wish them all the best, except when they play against Madrid.
Moving towards the ending of the second half, then they were like, okay, I think we just sit back fully and work on counters.
Yes, I think they really worked on counter attacks. I think they really worked on their counter.
Yeah, they could have even gotten. They would have gotten
a second goal. I don't know how Solanke. I don't know how Udogie passed that ball to Solanke, and Solanke couldn't.
Put the ball behind the net.
They would have gone. They would have won at least 2-0. I don't think United even had a clear-cut chance. I don't think they had a clear-cut chance except from the header.
The header from Højlund. I mean, because Højlund, you can't say you strike for Manchester United and pull up that Højlund, stats. That's poor. If I'm being honest. Poor. Because we see even players like Cunha from smaller clubs, play better than Højlund and Zexi. Man. You can't strike for Manchester with the performance from Zexi and Højlund, man. This just has to be one of the worst Manchester United performances I've seen, because I've seen quality strikers come in and play for Manchester United. As a team as big as Manchester United, man, I'll be surprised to see Højlund starting for Manchester United next season. It will really be a big surprise for me, because Højlund, this match and the matches before, he just showed the intellectual capacity. I don't think is standard enough for Manchester United. So I just think Højlund should have done better. Then I think that was a good chance. That was a good header, but the beauty of Van de Ven just outshined. That save. That was a wow save. That was a wow save, and I think that would be one of the main highlights of tonight's match. It just shows. You see, when defenders make those kind of goal line saves, it's like a goal to them. It's precious to them, and that's one of the things. We haven't really seen much from Van de Ven this season because of injury, but this was a top-notch performance for me.
Really top-notch. So that's all for today.
There could be more could be said, but I think we've pinpointed the facts, the points, the good points from the match. So Tottenham, beautiful victory, man. Hard-hand fought victory. What do you think? Really deserved.
And Tottenham, I think Tottenham saved football today.
Yes, saves us from Manchester United.
They saved football today.
Nice match.
No, I'm very happy.
It gave me flashback to Man City's, Chelsea's Champions League
that
final.
you won by luck.
The ones that by luck.
That you won by luck.
Will you call Tottenham win a luck? This is just pure defense.
This was this
strategic defense.
No, this match was two average teams playing together, but that Man City Chelsea was.
But you said it yourself that there was beauty in the defense of Tottenham. You saw those saves, those slide tackles by Udogie and the other midfielder. So the defense, you saw Van de Ven, you even saw their keeper Vicario. How many saves did Onana make in this match? I think Tottenham did a very good defensive game. I don't know about the attacking wise on both teams was poor.
Very poor.
If I'm being honest.
Very poor.
But I think defensively, you have to give Tottenham their credit. Because I'm seeing the pattern here. The underdogs have been winning. Look at all this.
And the funny part is all the whole clubs that have gone on trophy drought. Bologna won. Go Ahead Eagles won. Tottenham now winning. Newcastle winning the Carabao Cup. Crystal Palace beating Man City. Now Real Betis.
It won't work. It doesn't work like that.
Real Betis Chelsea.
It doesn't work like that, my brother.
Let's see. Till we see.
Anthony the GOAT. Anthony, I've been hearing of his free kicks and his good shots from outside the box.
He's going to deliver against you.
It won't work, don't worry.
He's going to deliver against
I believe in Sanchez, Cucurella, and those my Chelsea fantastic players this season. Don't worry.
No
problem. We won't be like Manchester United.
You go cry.
That was no possible.
You go cry.